Welcome to Sips of Life, an intimate, bite sized podcast where we explore the power of emotional mastery and genuine human connections. I'm Denise, and I'm so glad you're here today. Relationships shape us in so many ways, both the good and the challenging, but when a relationship ends, especially if it ends painfully, the emotional wounds can linger. Healing from past relationship wounds is one of the hardest, yet most rewarding journeys we can take. In this episode, we're going to talk about how to recognize patterns from past relationships that need healing, techniques for processing emotional pain in a healthy way, rebuilding self trust and confidence after betrayal or hurt, the role of forgiveness and letting go, and how to create a fresh start free from the baggage of the past. And if you're ready to take steps toward healing and embracing healthier connections, pour yourself something comforting and let's dive in together. The first step in healing is awareness. Often we carry patterns from past relationships without even realizing it. Maybe you notice you keep attracting emotionally unavailable partners, or perhaps you struggle with trust, even in relationships where there's no reason to doubt. Take a moment to reflect what recurring themes or emotions have shown up in your past relationships. Journaling can be a powerful way to uncover these patterns. Write down the key moments from your past relationships and ask yourself, what did I learn about myself in each relationship? Are there any repeating dynamics I notice? Healing starts when we can identify these patterns and consciously choose to break free from them. Emotional pain is inevitable after a breakup or betrayal, but the way we process it can make all the difference. One of the healthiest approaches is to let yourself feel the pain rather than avoiding or suppressing it. Try this, set aside time to sit with your emotions, let yourself cry, journal, or even talk to a trusted friend. Emotions are like waves, they build, peak, and eventually fade. Allowing yourself to ride those waves without judgment is a key part of healing. Another powerful technique is mindfulness. When you feel overwhelmed by sadness or anger, focus on the present moment. Practice deep breathing or grounding exercises to remind yourself that it's okay to feel, but you don't have to stay stuck in those emotions. One of the hardest parts of healing from past relationships, especially after betrayal, is learning to trust yourself again. Maybe you're questioning your judgment or feeling like you missed the signs. The first step to rebuilding self trust is to forgive yourself for any mistakes you feel you've made. Remember, relationships are about growth, not perfection. Ask yourself, what have I learned about what I need and deserve? Then start small. Set little goals for yourself and follow through. For example, if you promise yourself to take a walk every morning or to journal each evening, honor those commitments. Each time you follow through, you're reinforcing that you can trust yourself. And confidence, it comes from reminding yourself of your worth, reflect on your strengths, revisit activities that make you feel alive, and surround yourself with people who uplift you. Let's talk about forgiveness, a topic that's often misunderstood. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning what happened or forgetting the hurt. It's about freeing yourself from the weight of resentment. Here's a powerful exercise. To write a letter to the person who hurt you, but don't send it. Pour out everything you feel, the anger, the sadness, the disappointment. Then at the end of the letter, write, I release you and I free myself. You can tear up the letter, burn it safely, or simply put it away. This symbolic act can be incredibly freeing. And don't forget to forgive yourself. Sometimes we're our own harshest critics. Let go of the guilt and remind yourself you did the best you could with the knowledge and resources you had at the time. Finally, let's talk about creating a fresh start. Healing is about moving forward, not just looking back. One of the best ways to release old baggage is to set intentions for the future. Ask yourself, what kind of relationships do I want to build moving forward? What values and boundaries are non negotiable for me? Here's an actionable tip: write a list of affirmations that reflect your intentions. For example, I am worthy of love and respect, or I attract healthy, supportive relationships. Place this list somewhere. You'll see it daily, like your mirror or your phone background. A fresh start is also about giving yourself permission to let go of comparisons, let go of what ifs, and embrace the idea that your past doesn't define your future. That's it for today's episode of Sips of Life. Thank you for sharing this time with me as we explored the journey of healing from past relationship wounds. Remember, healing isn't linear, and it's okay to take things one step or one sip at a time. Here's a thought provoking question to reflect on. What's one pattern or belief from a past relationship that you're ready to release today? I'd love to hear your thoughts and stories. Head over to Instagram or TikTok at sipandshare.dw and share your reflections, or DM me if there's a topic you'd like to hear in future episodes. Your journey might inspire someone else. Until next time, take life one sip at a time, and remember, you've got this.